Can speak to this is that he hasn't always looked comfortable on the inside, and that's an area that Angula would like to exploit.
Yeah, he hasn't, but when he gets
a former Cuban amateur standout, comes from that Cuban amateur school, so you know those guys always technically sounded.
Stiff straight left by Lara. Steve Bard doing a great job on Show Extreme, and here we are, round 10. Alfredo Angula. Erislandy Lara. 30 seconds left in what has been an entertaining third frame. There's a nice straight left right to the sternum by Lara. And you know, even though he's along the ropes, utilizing that nifty footwork, left hand to the body.
The only lefty that Angula's fought was hooks to the body of Lara.
Jab by Lara, straight left hand, and lead straight left with the wild left.
When Lara keeps his fight in the center of the ring, he almost can't lose it. But when he goes to the ropes, and you see Lara's landed more than his share, but the two important ones are those hooks.
And now Lara may have hurt Angula with that combination, and Angula's hurt, and he's stopping the fight. Wow! Unbelievable!
Throwing a punch, so whatever happened, it created this terrible situation to the eye. Now there's just this couple of straight left hands.
Here, especially if you're the Cuban Erislandy Lara, marking his territory. Angula walking him down, but it's Lara coming forward with a couple of straight left hands. That's been the jab, and there it is, launching the straight left hand to kick off round number 8.
Do it, I think it's legal.
6th round underway. And a impressive bounce back round for Lara, and really
coach who ironically works with Andre Ward, of Virgil Hunter's other major fighter, of course. And so Jackson's helped him probably.
Good combination.
Nice combination by Lara. Stung Angula, but Angula comes
after getting knocked down. He threw some excellent combinations, and this was toward the end of the round, where
it appeared that he's hurting Lara with a lot of these punches because of the fact he's pushing him.
Yeah, he's not throwing them with great commitment. Now, he did start to unload.
There's a nice straight left through the guard by Lara again.
Even those left hooks to the body, they're good. You're supposed to throw them.
But Angula not giving him any space. Lands by Lara. Angula just continuing to impose his will and power.
Round and a half.
Another left hand to the body, another left hook, and a right hand to the body by Angula. So a good round. Now Angula has Lara on the ropes. Right hand.
Not landing, that's not going to help you too much.
Angula known for his pressure style, come forward, and there he was able to sneak the right hand through the guard, but Angula just absorbing the majority of these shots, catching these shots on his arms there.
You see what Lara, he lands at a high percentage and landing at 50%, which is a lot better as we see than
Lara going down for the first time in his career, but continues to counterattack. Round 5 straight ahead.
We get close and hit him. And Lara's starting to get his rhythm here.
He's had a monster first round.
The 100th of these shots on his arms there, Paulie.
Well, even when he catches the shots, he's punching in between Angula. You see, he kind of starts covering up, and then he'll come up with some short counter shots. He's believing in them. He's believing in them because Virgil Hunter, the instructions he gave him, has him believing in the game plan.
I couldn't agree with you more. And skill on the other. We're about to find out as the bell goes. Round number 1 underway. Angula with the black with silver trim trunks. Lara.
He's come back and shown poise and maturity here.
Now picking Angula off with the jab. Angula trying to find his way in. Good defense. The knockout. Of course, Angula known for the KO power. 18 of his 22 victories have come inside the distance. And there, Lara hurting Angula with the straight left hand.
Their heads get close. I don't know if Lara's looking to punch any time Angula's looking to punch. He's trying to get out and
Lara getting busy with the right hooks now. A minute remaining.
16 of the 18 KOs Angula has had have come within the first 5 rounds. So history's against him winning by
30 seconds left in what has been an entertaining third. Very nicely, and we are in a war here of attrition. Angula on the attack.
4 beautiful left hooks to the body by Angula, delivered with authority.
That it took for him to win his first fight in a year. And then in his last fight, maybe a tougher test than anticipated against the smaller Jorge. And the counter lefts are again beginning to find their target. Sorry, Paulie.
No, that's a good point I was making. You know, Angula finds himself always in front of Lara, and Lara finds this guy always in front of him.
Even though he had Lara down, but we'll see.
He's added a little bit of that jab right hook to get him out of danger.
In the ropes.
Shoulder bump by Lara, the jab. Angula misses with the right hand. Heading into the final minute of the 5th frame. Lara.
Marquez-Vasquez fight, that was a special night, and tonight's starting to turn into one with this excellent match.
And a record crowd in attendance.
This is going to be decided out in the last 3-4 rounds. It's really a matter of a will at this point, and this is why some fighters train as hard as they do. Lara needs the legs, Angula needs the energy to keep throwing the punches. It's really a fascinating matchup, and remains so.
Well stated.
Left hand downstairs, uppercut. So Angula throwing a buck about the sweet science. You talk about a guy like Erislandy Lara, one of the most technically proficient fighters in the game, Paulie.
Yeah, and a former Cuban amateur standout comes from that Cuban amateur and started landing those sharp shots.
Uppercut by Lara, then he just shells up again. Angula trying to get through the guard with the jab. Find the face of El Perro, utilizing his footwork very effectively here in round 2.
It's almost like you're looking to throw punches, but at the same time, you want to bring your hand right back to defend.
Uppercut by Angula, a couple of left hooks to the body. And Al, to your point, doesn't really appear that he's hurt.
Lara slowing down in the second half of that round. I noticed it as well. We'll see if he picks up the pace in this first half of this round, or if Angula can continue to break him down. Well, on the
he's not getting leverage on those, Angula, as much as he'd like.
Final minute of the second round. Great start to this 154-pound co-feature between straight left by Lara.
That's the 4th one that Lara has landed that is solid in this.
Kind of caught Lara off guard, surprised him a bit.
And through all this, Lara's still counter-punching back.
The Bull versus the Matador, and thus far the Bull getting the best of him here in the 3rd round.
You see the good shot by Lara, but it's just not consistent enough anymore.
See, that Angula's fought in recent years was James Kirkland, and of course he had issues with him.
And it was to hit Lara everywhere. Doesn't matter, don't aim for any particular spot. We get close and hit him. And the Lara is starting to get... uses his lead shoulder to bump you off.
But as a righty, he's getting leverage on it.
And Lara goes down for the first time in his career.
Those body shots set that up, guys.
Bunch of punches in that combination, but it's Lara again just picking him off with a nice straight 1-2.